Me on Times Now is Konda Vishweshwar Reddy. Telangana, where he's fighting these elections, the BJP is expecting big gains this time from the 4 seats that they have in the 2019 elections. Thank you, Mr. Reddy, for joining me. How do you look at this campaign so far? What are the most pressing issues that you have encountered while interacting with the people of Chevella constituency, where you are contesting from, and why are the stakes so high in Telangana for the BJP?
It's been going great. I started my campaign very early, even before the announcement of the ticket. So it's my 3rd round of campaigning, literally. And I finished 3 rounds, and the weather is cool. My team is cool. We are not running helter-skelter in the last 2-3 days. But the issues that come before us typically during a campaign are very, very different. They are personal issues. I don't have a job. I'm not getting pension. They don't cover the larger issues. The road to my this thing is bad. Larger issues like education or water for irrigation or healthcare. The larger issues don't come to us when you go for campaigning. Prachar, whether it's door-to-door or road shows or meetings, we get personal issues, and personal issues are many. Somebody has we had this horrible revenue system, Dharani portal. Suddenly, overnight, everybody lost land, but along with the land, they lost all the sops that come with a landowning farmer. Some people lost their jobs, the pensions are not coming, and various issues like that. That's affecting them directly. So there are hundreds and hundreds of issues. In the urban side, they talk about, in front of a house, there's an open drain or the garbage is not picking up. So, but the larger issues is what you understand. When you've been with a particular region, you understand, like, the irrigation projects, the finance, where's the money going, issues like that. But primarily the larger issues in the rural areas, Saguneru, then the crop loss. So there's no crop loss insurance mechanism in Telangana state. Neither the central government Fasal Bima is being implemented, nor does the state have a scheme. But bigger things is, people are fed up of false promises of politicians and parties.
Well said. But how do you look at Telangana for the BJP? 4 seats last time. What is your expectation in these elections? Because they are very keenly contested with the Congress party revving to go, the BRS against you. How many seats is the BJP expecting to get in Telangana in 2024?
I think its direction is set. When we had 1 MLA, we got 4 MPs. Now we got 8 MLAs. We'll probably get 12 or more MPs if you just go by any trend. If you see it by the vote share, we had 7% vote share the previous assembly, and this assembly we have 14%, and in my parliament constituency we had 21%. So we are doubling each time, or more than doubling each time. So the direction, the trend is straight, and I think we are on the right trajectory to get at least 12 parliament seats.
In 2019, you contested elections from Chevella on a Congress ticket and narrowly lost the elections by about 14,000 votes. You had won before that on a TRS ticket in 2014. This time, the Congress party feels it has the momentum in Telangana. Can you stop them in their tracks? Are you confident enough that you will be able to contest against Dr. G. Ranjit Reddy, who was earlier with the TRS, now with the Congress party, fighting these elections against you?
The right word is, you said the Congress party thinks. Once you're in power, you lose touch with reality. Their vote share is less than 20%. They know it. Every elections, they've been losing their deposits, and BJP has been winning because the big vote bank, big chunk of vote has been anti-incumbency vote, which was coming to BJP. Now, what had happened is they spread this false narrative that we have a secret alliance with TRS. So the anti-incumbency added to Congress. So whatever votes Congress got is that 18 or 19% there and a big chunk of anti-incumbency. And that has far running away from them, the anti-incumbency after KCR's defeat, after Kavita's arrest, and it's coming to BJP. So we have a BJP vote share, another 20-21% of the anti-incumbency, which went away from us to Congress party, is now back to us. This is one of, besides the organic growth of BJP, which I showed you is trajectory. So we are very, very confident.
The Congress party has launched a campaign against the BJP, calling it Gadida Guddu, clearly poking fun about the the contribution the BJP has made in Telangana. How do you respond to this statement of the Congress party?
We have poultry eggs and donkey's eggs. And the donkey's egg, as I explained, is a idiom in Telangana, which is something that is stupid and unviable. And, he actually tried to say that Modi has given nothing except donkey's eggs to Telangana. He's forgetting that 5 rupees free rice to the poor is not donkey's egg. People did not like it. It's filling their bellies. The starving people, especially it started during Corona time, continues. He's forgetting the MSP. Approximately 25,000 crores is given to Telangana to farmers for MSP price procurement. The fertilizer subsidy, it's their urea bag costs about 2,700 rupees, and they're giving it for 270 rupees. I think it's cost 2,400 rupees a bag. They're giving it for 270 rupees. And these are definitely not Gardi Gudlu. And public are quite upset. In fact, they're calling their guarantee schemes, each one of the guarantee scheme Gardi Guddu, because they didn't receive anything so far, except the free bus ticket for women. And that also is a cruel joke on the women, because I did a Yatra covering 370 villages in my constituency. There are many, many villages, more than 50% of the villages. There's a nice bus stand built under an urban scheme, beautiful bus stand. There's a ticket in hand, but there's no bus. There's no bus route to the village. So it's a cruel joke on them. And they're not happy with a ticket in hand. They want what they promised, 2,500 rupees per month. Their pensions increased to 4,000 rupees. These are the things that they promised and they're not delivering. They're delivering Gardi Gudlu, which is donkey's eggs, according to their own language. So I think the present CM, I think, is being ridiculed. He started going around the meeting holding a big donkey's egg, image of a donkey's egg. I think now he's scared to carry that. He stopped it in its tracks.
Mr. Reddy, you also undertook a Praja Ashirvad Yatra in your constituency of Chevella a few months back. What were the main concerns raised by people to you in your 20-day Praja Ashirvad Yatra, and what was the kind of reception you got, and has the mood changed between your Yatra and now?
So the Praja Yatra went extremely well. It turned out to be a joining Yatra, as after the first day, second day, people were accosting me and stopping me, saying that they want to join BJP party. So by the time I finished my 14-day Yatra, I probably maybe 10,000 people joined BJP party. And BJP party was, this was primarily in the rural area. My focus was rural because BJP has been in my constituency, that half, which is rural and backward, BJP was weak, and the city BJP was strong. So most of my focus was on the rural area, where we got very, very less votes. Take an example of Tandura. Alliance partner got, Jansena got 4,000 votes. Now we are going to get 80,000 to 1 lakh votes there. The Vikarabad, we got 7,000. Now we're going to get 80,000, 70,000 to 90,000 votes, even 1 lakh votes there. So it's not a 10 or 20% increase, it's 10 or 20 times increase. So that's the change we are seeing. And sarpanchas, typically, wherever I go, the sarpanchas and MPTCs are joining the party. And not because typically what happens is if a sarpanch joins, the people with him, maybe 100 to 300 people with him also join us. Here it's the opposite. The youth are joining, forcing that then the sarpanch follows and join us. So that is what's happening. There's an unprecedented wave, which probably parallels when Rajiv Gandhi got assassinated. At that time, there was a wave. And there's definitely a not the underlying current, but an open wave is what I see in the rural area. Because to go from 4,000 votes to 80,000 or 1 lakh is, it's something not just my work or somebody's or BJP's prachar. It's something else.
How would you respond to those people who say that this election has turned extremely polarized and that the Prime Minister talking about Mangal Sutra takes away, the fact that this is a secular country. In fact, Mangal Sutras being distributed by the Muslims. Do you think it has polarized elections even in Telangana?
I fully agree it is polarized, but who polarized it? Who polarized They bought in CAA. They talked about CAA. And educated Muslim youth are radicalized and polarized. Educated. At least the elderly people are open to voting for BJP, but educated. They indoctrinated them. They brainwashed them into thinking, we got CAA, we are going to drive them out, and they're going to lose their citizenship. And also, but it's not the first time. They've been doing it consistently. And their schemes are highly communal. Congress party, they want to give Muslim reservations. And what is this nonsense called? Religion-based reservations. It is anti-secular, anti-Ambedkar, anti-constitution. But they call us anti-secular. They are anti-secular. Imagine what will happen. In fact, in some cases, it does not even help the Muslims. If you give a religion-based reservations, who reaps the benefit? The most elite, the educated, the wealthy, take off all the reservations and the poor do not get. And but even worse, imagine if I convert to Islam, my grandchildren are going to get reservation, my children are going to reservation. Even worse, if a Muslim marries a Hindu, then you're going to get reservations. What nonsense is it? They're taking the country backward. They are highly communal. And even look at Rahul Gandhi ji. He's fleeing his own constituency and looking for a safe seat. Where? Hills of Wayanad. Why Wayanad? Because that's where the majority is minority is majority. Where Muslims are 51% in Wayanad parliament constituency and Hindus are only 31%. Does he not represent Hindus? He doesn't represent only Muslims. And take our constituency here. The Congress candidate says, I have 4 lakh Muslim votes, so I am going to win. Is that not polarization? So it is they who are polarizing. To Congress party, Northeast looks like Chinese, South Indian looks like Africans, and somebody looks like something else. Is that the way? You should be proud of a diversity and say, we are Indians. We see everyone in India as Indians first, not black or white or Chinese or Africans.
Thank you very much, Konda Vishweshwar Reddy, for joining me on Times Now. We do hope elections are just around the corner with the polling taking place on the 13th. We wish you the very best. We'll wait and watch what people of Telangana have to decide.